There's a lot of freaking writing. Questions on accuracy. This is a precise copy. The preceding pages were lost or removed ages ago. Hakkon makes no further references to this woman, although Ameridan comes up several times later on. Hakkon's writings, as they pertain to Inquisitor Ameridan, are not entirely unknown, although you're unlikely to find them among Chantry records. Their validity is largely dismissed. Some have questioned whether the so-called Light and Council reference magic or holy insight. And of course, Hakkon wrote down his impressions many years after the fact. The author's own wife brought accuracy into question when she admitted her husband was recalling his youth in the Orlesian capital through nostalgia and age-distorted memory. That moved against them were halted by the light from her most assured hands. It was then she took her own counsel in ways best not set forth here and led the party away. Did Ameridan's eyes seek among those assembled as he relayed the events which led them there? If she stood among us, I did not know her. Yet his hand moved slightly at his side, as my own does when my wife is near and I seek wordless comfort in the touch of her fingers. We had all heard the whispers. Huh. Okay, so this is not going to be potentially super straightforward. What is known about Inquisitor Ameridan would barely fill a page. He was a friend of Emperor Hakkon. He was the Inquisitor when the Seeker of Truth folded themselves into the Chantry as part of the Never Accord, their order serving as precursor to the Order of Templars and the Circle of Magi. Shortly after the accord was signed between 122 and 124 Divine, Ameridan left his position and departed never to be seen again. Ameridan did not willingly cede power. Hakkon forced the Seekers of Truth to disband upon the pain of death, then remove the Inquisitor rather than suffer rebellion in the new Chantry's ranks. He was forced to retire due to the still young Chantry's restrictions requiring celibacy, as he was involved in a relationship with a mysterious Lady Mage that the Chantry erased from history. Wow. Jeez, man. Inquisitor Ameridan was universally acclaimed as a powerful combatant regardless of his supposed faith or lack thereof. Rumor mongers suggesting Ameridan was exiled asked us to believe that Emperor Hakkon could see no use for a powerful warrior with years of command experience. Even though the Second Blight had been a fact of Orlesian life for more than 15 years at the time of Ameridan's disappearance, with darkspawn pouring in from the Anderfels into the North Orlais in growing numbers, it is frankly absurd to suggest Hakkon would casually dispose of such a military asset. Yeah, during that? That's weird. Okay. Okay.
Scout Harding has an impressive team. Her people brought back a number of artifacts.
If you need something tracked, Scout Harding is your woman.
If only it were that easy. After 800 years, we can't just look for tracks. Barring enchantment, cloth and leather will have long since rotted away. Only metal and stone remain recognizable. Complicating this are recent pieces the Avar left behind, and of course ancient pieces dating back to Tevinter. Fortunately, thanks to some period-specific buckling, I've been able to track our last Inquisitor.
You said there were pieces dating back to Tevinter.
Yes, while it's rare to see Tevinter ruins so far south, the Imperium once had an outpost of some sort here. They might have built it as a ritual site. I'm not sure what military value it could have. In any event, it's muddled up the research slightly, but I've accounted for it.
You lost me at buckling.
You'd think that a buckle was a buckle. But ever since people started belting on weapons, they've been adding bits. One piece here has a dragon engraving. With the alloys of the metals used, it's clearly Tevinter. While this one uses a clasp that wasn't invented until the dawn of the Orlesian Empire. And when it comes to historical research, you might say we have to buckle down.
What do you have, Professor?
Everything so far points to the shore not far to the south. There was some sort of battle near the shoreline. They were in a hurry. The scouts reported an island near an Avar.
Don't worry, chat. We'll kill him when
camp,
this is all done.
But the Avar won't say much about it.
What makes you think the last Inquisitor was fighting?
There's a clasp here common to armor links. It's clearly torn. That only happens from a heavy shearing blow, like large claws or an axe. Then there's the dagger. Silverite, with a stylized dragon pommel and an inscription reading Cordilis. That dagger had to be a gift from Cordilis Dracon, first emperor of Orlais. No one would just lose such a thing.
What can you tell
His
me
voice
about
actor's
the Avar
great.
fishing camp?
Not much. It's the friendly Avar, not these jaws of Hakkon barbarians. According to the scouts, they wouldn't say much about the area. Likely a local superstition.
I'll find a way
Yes,
to that
I would
island and
clearly
see if
lose
there's
the
anything
dagger
useful there.
myself. Absolutely.
Excellent. I'll continue to study what's been found. With luck, we'll both find some answers. Also, one of my research assistants, Colette, was investigating an old structure to the north. I'm not certain it's related to our investigation, but it couldn't hurt to check with her.
Cordilis Draken these nuts? It's a reach, but we'll allow it. It's a reach, but I think we'll allow it.
Yeah.
I think we'll got him. Yeah. I think we'll got him. You should take Cassandra with you? Oh yeah? Instead of Greywall, you think? Cassandra has extra lore talk. He's Greywall now, not Blackwall. Okay. Oh, probably Dorian would be good too, wouldn't he? Do that. Dorian would probably be good too. Yeah, his name is Greywall now. That's his name. I hope you enjoy it, because that's his name now. These guys are woefully under-equipped, but hopefully we'll get some gear here for them. I love how the DLCs for this game seem to be really chunky. These DLCs are chunky DLCs. I'm here for it. Like, Descent was big. It was awesome. Its own freaking war table. Yeah, I'm liking it, man. Very thick DLCs, absolutely. Looking at you, Fallout 4. Oh. Dang. Oh, there's 1. 2. 3. Oh, and there's 4. Dip. Give me that loot. Oh, God. Dang, bro, through the mouth. Ooh, through the mouth and pinned him to the wall. Ouch. Freaking ouch. Yeah, what a shot, I know, right? Let's take care of this rift first. So we got some Everite here. Not Skyriming that. Oh, they interrupted. Rude. Up too late. Oh, was that Cassandra? Girl, you weren't supposed to die so quick. Don't text in battle co, it's dangerous. What? Girl, what you talking about? Does Cass have top gear? Cass has what I would like to call complete ass gear. Yeah. Will there be an announcement in the stream title when Co starts the Trespasser DLC? There will be a tweet, there will be a Steam group notification, and there will be a mobile if you have the stuff turned on. Yep. We will absolutely be blasting out when I start Trespasser. Yep. 100%. Okay. Horn of Valor. Alright. Amulet of Cunning. Nice. Okay. We've got 1 point. Oh yeah, dude, you have the offensive horn. We gotta give you the defensive horn. We need like 3 more points. Level up quick, girl. You got stuff to do. 900% weapon damage? Sure. Oh. These are dudes? There they are. Nice. Hey, Puka. Will there be a Facebook post? No, because I do not have a Facebook. So, yeah. Why don't I have a Facebook? It's not my jam. Not my jam. I left Facebook a long time ago. Back when I worked in IT. Actually, in just about a week and a half, you'll have another brand new way to stay notified. Wahaha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Aha. Okay. Let's go get that can. CF Campbell says, I think Twitter is worse than Facebook. Oh, it absolutely can be. Depends on how you use it. Facebook can be totally benign if it's used. You know what? Facebook is like Diablo Immortal. It can be completely benign. And for some people it is. For some people, they just play Diablo Immortal and never give it a penny. And they're happy and they're satisfied. Same with Facebook. Some people on Facebook just follow their family and their friends that are close to them, and they never let it get to them. And they don't try to compare themselves to others, and they use it and it's just fine. They don't put a ton of their personal info in it. It's just a tool that they use responsibly. But, like Diablo Immortal, some people get hooked on it. Some people give it way more than they should. And some people, to be blunt, it in some ways ruins their life. So, yeah, they're both very similar products in terms of what they can do to people in excess. You're basing this off what? Being a person and having eyes to examine the situation. Yeah, that's what I'm basing it on. And many different researches that have been done over the years on how social media affects people that I've seen. Yep. And personal experience. Absolutely personal experience. One of the reasons I stopped using Facebook is I did not like what it was doing to me. I did not like the way it was making me feel. I did not like what it was making me do. I did not like how I compared myself. I didn't like how I felt presenting myself was the right way to. I didn't like how I felt that I needed to impress others. There were lots and lots and lots of things that made me come to the conclusion that it was not good. Not good. Nutcase says Twitter is the same as Facebook. Almost all social media sites are the same in that regard. The issue that I had personally with Facebook is how much it leans into it. How much it rewards you and how the entire system is designed to push it. Now, Twitter is the same way in a lot of ways, which is one of the reasons I never used Twitter before I started streaming. But Twitter to me does feel a little bit different because of how limiting it is.
Solus,
in terms of...
have I offended you?
Oh, here we go.
If you have, why would it concern you?
It's just personal.
Because we're here working together
Wrote
for a
that.
common cause, and because I respect your abilities.
Hey.
My abilities as a mage?
Well, I realize there's more to you than that.
The differences between us are not technicalities to be discarded, Dorian.
I was hoping we might find common ground, that's all.
Man, look at Dorian trying to build a bridge and Solus just setting it on fire. Yeah. Anyway. No, here's the thing. I do use Twitter, but I use Twitter primarily for my job. I don't always tweet things about my job, but I have found in the Twitter environment, it's, from what I've seen, much less about the people and comparing yourself to the people, and it's much more about the little snips that they say. So for me, again, this is totally just my opinion and my perspective, but for me personally, I don't find myself having those same feelings that I had with Facebook. I feel like Twitter is just more about little snips that make you laugh or teach you something or give you some news, and much less about, because you only have so many characters. So I never get that kind of like deeper comparison stuff that I got with Facebook. But yeah, that's just me. Shy Guy says, we know social media is bad. Can we move on now? See, Shy Guy, I got to admit, whenever somebody says something like that, it makes me just want to keep talking about it just to piss you off. Those are such benign comments. Can we please stop talking about what I don't want to talk about right now? Please? Okay? I don't want to talk about this right now, guys. Can everyone please stop talking about it? Because I don't want to. Please? God. Ugh. People not talking about what I want to. I don't even want to talk about it more. But you made me want to talk about it more. All right. I don't think I started on the right one, so I don't think this is going to work. Are these connected? They're probably connected. Are those connected? Those are connected. No, we're gonna get blocked. Okay, so I think we need to start it at a 3. So let's start it up here. Here to here. Uh-oh. Oh, Cat, I just done messed it up. Maybe. No, wait. Hey, chat. Oh, this is the one. So I think that actually marks them on our map. It does. That's cool. I like that. Let's go get this camp, and then we'll go and get the camp next to the main quest. We'll be going from there. I love cats. Can we talk about cats? Absolutely. Cats are kind of the best. We're not going up there. How's Letho? Last time I checked on him, he was doing okay. Yeah. Spoder? Whoa. I thought that was just like a little random creature, but no, man, that doesn't make sense to it. Can we talk about Prime Gaming? I really feel that Prime Gaming should only be talked about those that spend their Twitch Prime sub here on this channel or any other every 30 days by linking their Amazon account to their Twitch account. Thank you so much. But that's just my opinion on that. You do whatever you want. The real question is, how are the games going? Oh, dude, I did my very first progress picture today. My very first one, and probably the last one until I'm done. I'm not really big about doing progress pictures, but I figured one during halfway and then one at the end would be fine. I want to talk about fishing. Is it a public or private thing? Oh, it's on my Twitter. I'd say it's pretty public. Do I even use a bow or just knives? Oh yeah, I definitely use a bow. Yeah. What else? The knives are a little bit higher damage if I can get them on the same target. There's a lot of spoders down here. The camp is back here and up. I'm not doing damage to that. Something's weird with their hitboxes. Get up, Dorian, you slacker. Right, let's go get this camp. I should have put that on my OnlyFans. It's true. Are you finding that you're building solid habits for exercising? Yeah, actually. You know about the Fade Touch material? Yes. Yeah, I have Fade Touch material on my weapons. I haven't done too much crafting right now. We may do more as we go on, but the only thing I've really crafted to any extent is my bow. Ooh, landmark. Have you noticed any health benefits from exercising? Yes. Particularly my stomach. I was having some pretty bad stomach issues for a while, and I've noticed that they have not gone completely. I still take something called omeprazole every day, and I tried skipping it once. I still need to take it, but I did start having like significantly worse stomach issues in the evening, and sure enough, they have gotten a lot better. They've gotten a lot better.